With UK house prices spiraling and people struggling to get on the property ladder, solutions are being sought in all manner of strange places. Now one US firm believes it has come up with the answer, a tiny 256 sq-ft home on wheels dubbed the Cocosing. For £60,000, buyers get a 32-inch flat-screen HD TV, washer-dryer unit and plenty of storage room hidden in the living room flooring and in the stairway. Images show the blue-paneled exterior of the 24-feet-long trailer, the sleek bathroom and double bedroom which sits up a set of stairs above the rest of the property. Scroll down for video. Share this article. Share the tiny house movement that's getting bigger. The tiny house movement is growing in the US. People have been drawn to its simpler approach to life, less clutter, more flexibility, and it's relatively cheap. According to Dow, the average new home in the state sells for $341,500, £257,000, whereas a new tiny house is only $47,500, £36,000. However, if the tiny house was self-built, the average cost is about $27,500, £20,000. The Cocosing tiny house is built by Modern Tiny Living, who believes its popularity is down its livable features. The company is based in Columbus, Ohio, but they can ship to the UK. It has definitely become one of the most popular tiny homes in the world, especially for its size, said co-founder Robert Hendricks. I use the word livable because there is a tried and true social area, which is also a bed, a full luxury kitchen, full bath, and plenty of room for a queen or king in the loft. For a 24-foot home, it is definitely the most livable in the world with tons of storage. Now, there are bigger and much more expensive homes that are more livable, I suppose, but at this size and price point, I really don't think it can be beat. The Cocosing is available to buy as shown, meaning it would be ready for any buyer to move in right away. The tiny home is also set up for guest visits with benches which fold out to sleep two people. With the tiny house movement becoming more and more popular, Mr. Hendricks explained why people are rejecting the conventional house and way of living. The tiny house movement is about refocusing on what's most important in life, he said. More videos. 1, 2, 3. Watch video. French priest slaps crying baby during baptism when he won't calm down. Watch video. Terrifying video shows fatal stabbing of teen in the Bronx. Watch video. Would you be able to spot this drowning child in a packed pool? Watch video. Hair extensions go flying during wild brawl inside Ohio Walmart. Watch video. Trump meets with families of loved ones killed by immigrants. Watch video. Group of men desperately try to save dog from giant python. Watch video. Suspect charges at Cleveland police despite being shot. Watch video. Plastic surgery obsessed 24-year-old shows off size 38J breasts. Watch video. Melania wears controversial jacket for her Texas border trip. Watch video. Bystander films cops shooting at man on the street in Pittsburgh. Watch video. Michael Cohen shredded documents reassembled by prosecutors. Watch video. Airborne car crashes into fuel pumps at Mississippi gas station. There is something magical about reducing the clutter, the distractions, and the options in life. Something magical about cutting the fat and narrowing our lives down to what is most valuable: time, moments with people we care about, and freedom. We live in this keeping up with the Joneses world, where everyone is trying to go bigger, 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 more stuff, more money, more technology. Not that there is something inherently wrong with these things, but we can all agree that very often more is less and less is more. It's connection that fulfills us, not stuff. We need connection to ourselves, to others, to nature. The tiny house experience is about reconnecting with that which matters most, and by limiting our space, it forces us not to distract ourselves with stuff, but rather engage with what we have, whether it's a friend, a loved one, a book, a record, or just watching the world go by. There is a reason this movement has roots growing ever deeper, and it is because it is waking up a part of humanity that has been, to some degree, crushed by consumerism, social media, politics, and water cooler gossip. The tiny house movement is at least for thousands of people a way to unplug and rediscover who we are. Modern Tiny Living are based in America, but can ship to the UK. For more information, see http://www.moderntinyliving.com. 4 million homes short. Epic scale of UK housing crisis. The epic scale of the housing crisis in England has left the country short of 4 million homes, research claims. The estimate, calculated for the National Housing Federation and the Charity Crisis, accounts for homeless people, the boomerang generation still living with parents, couples who would otherwise have separated, and people in flat shares who would have moved out. The research looked at Office for National Statistics population figures in the English Housing Survey. David Orr, of the National Housing Federation, said, "This research shows the epic scale of the housing crisis. The shortfall of homes can't be met overnight. Instead, we need an urgent effort from the government to meet this need before it publishes its social housing green paper in the summer." The study, by Heriot-Watt University, says the country must build 340,000 homes per year until 2031 to tackle the backlog of homes and keep up with new demand.